Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Well, we've arrived. Season 25 of NBC's The Voice has officially entered the treacherous waters of knockouts, just two teeny tiny steps away from the live performance shows. This is when the collection of coaches, Reva McEntire, John Legend, Chance the Rapper, and Dan Plus Shay, must make the hardest decisions yet, whittling down their teams to the absolute cream of the crop. With a little help from mega mentor Keith Urban, it gets so hard to make a decision in the knockouts. Legend proclaimed in tonight's episode on April 8. Everybody's so good, everybody survived the battle. Nobody deserves to go home. Of course, not everyone needs go home, not when there are steals to be invoked. Here's everything that happened during night one of The Voice Season 25 knockouts. Lewis sang Nothing on You by Cody Johnson. Havon sang Unbreak My Heart by Toni Braxton. By the end of the two performances, McEntire was all bleary-eyed and overcome with emotion. "You guys give me chills, make me cry," she gushed. "I felt like a proud mama. You've both got so much soul. It comes from your toenails when you guys start singing." Havon was named the victor, with McEntire citing his uniqueness as the main factor in her decision. "I definitely think Asher could win," she said. Before Lewis could leave the stage, however, Chance the Rapper, Dan Plus Shay, and John Legend all invoked their right to a steal. It was literally called a war. Faced with three great options, Lewis ultimately went with Team Dan Plus Shay. Bryant sang Heads Carolina, Tails California by Joe DiMessina. Sanders sang Wild as Her by Corey Kent. "Ashley, you did great. You hit that big note at the end. I know you've got the pipes to support it," McEntire said. "And Josh, you can sell a song so well that I believe it. That's one of your talents. I love you both and thanks for taking the journey." In the end, Sanders was named winner due to his ability to full inhabit the songs that he chooses, the coach explained. "He relates to and I think that'll be a huge contender." YNER. Josh Sanders, Ashley Bryant sent home. Garcia sang El Triste by Josa Josa. Rubini sang Tiny Dancer by Elton John. Dan Smyers praised Garcia's performance as very dramatic, in the best way, going on to compliment the singer's electric stage presence. "Olivia," he continued, "I feel like that came such a long way from rehearsals." Shay Mooney then offered up his feedback, hailing Garcia as an evocative performer. "I can't speak Spanish, but I didn't need to, and that's the beauty in it. I felt it. That's all that matters." However, Rubini's decision to sing the Elton John classic in a higher key, at the behest of mega mentor Keith Urban, ultimately won her the knockout. As Mooney explained, "There's something special about what Olivia did. She showed us that she was very coachable, that she was ready to go to that next level." Smyers added, "Her voice just inherently has a bit of a retro thing to it. She was spot on with all of her notes." True sang Runaway by Aurora. Schuessler sang Say You Won't Let Go by James Arthur. Torn between two great options, Mooney described the necessity of picking between True and Schuessler as the hardest choice we've had on this show so far. True came away victorious, but Schuessler stayed in the game with a surprise steal from Chance, who exclaimed, "I was playing the long game, baby. I was just like a leopard, waiting to pounce. I knew I was gonna get him on my team at some point. I just had to play my cards right." Webb sang Sweet Love by Anita Baker. Chester sang Fooled Around and Fell in Love by Elvin Bishop. "Vol, your highs were so high. It was so stunning. It was some of the best moments I've seen on this stage," Legend said. "And then Nathan, it felt cinematic, the way you delivered the performance. It felt like we were in a movie about that era of music, and you were playing this amazing character that you understood. Really powerful." Chester's blockbuster delivery won him the knockout. YNER. Nathan Chester, Val T. Webb sent home. Arsa sang Unfaithful by Rihanna. Stacey sang Jaded by Miley Cyrus. Chance praised Stacey as a talented vocalist, going on to add, I felt like you had a lot of passion on stage. I really wish you had tried to do a little bit more with the song. And while Ars was willing to take a lot of risks with her performance, it wasn't up to the level of her past vocals. Despite that, Ars still won the knockout because she has the passion, Chance explained. In a competition like this, where everybody can sing, you have to be willing to go for it. Every time she gets on stage, she does it with the professionalism and intent of somebody way beyond her years. Wainanier, Serenity Ars, Danny Stacey sent home.